A relay consists of electrical contacts controlled by a coil. In the example shown, a normally open set of contacts close when the coil is energized. Relay circuit design use symbols to represent both coils and contacts. Coils and contacts use letters and numbers to identify their relationship. Relay contacts may be normally open or normally closed contacts. Normally open contacts close when the coil is energized. Normally closed contacts open when the coil is energized. Notice the symbol for the normally closed contacts. The symbol identifies the contacts as closed and will open when the coil is energized. Circuit design requires that the coil and the contacts that the coil controls be identified. Both normally open and normally closed contacts must be identified by the coil that controls them. The letter C, or letters, CR, are typically used to identify coils and contacts. Notice that both the normally open and the normally closed contacts are controlled with the same coil. Coil and contact symbols are important for circuit design and interpretation. In the example, the lamps are controlled with a normally open and a normally closed contact. Notice that before the coil is energized, the bottom lamp is on and the top lamp is off. When the coil is energized, the normally closed contact opens and the normally open contact closes. Relays may use a single-pole double-throw contact configuration. An example of a single-pole double-throw switch is shown. Notice the common connection. The switch alternates the connection points. The common connection point is always connected to one or the other switch connection. A single-pole double-throw contact configuration is common in relays. Remember that contacts in a relay are spring-loaded. This pulls the contact back to its original position. This is true for a single-pole double-throw switch configuration. In the example, notice the common connection point between the normally closed contact and the normally open contact. The common is moved when the coil is energized, and returns to the original position when the coil is de-energized. Relays may have one or more sets of single-pole double-throw contacts. Remember that all of the contacts are controlled by the coil. Relay components have external connection terminals. General-purpose relays are typically enclosed and use pins located at the bottom for external connections. The relay is then inserted in a relay base. The relay base has screw terminals for circuit connections. Typical relays have electrical specifications and circuit connections printed on the side of the relay enclosure. Specifications typically include coil voltage, contact current ratings, and relay base terminal connection numbers. A relay consists of an electromagnet called a coil which controls normally open and normally closed contacts. The contacts change their electrical connections when the coil is energized. Symbol identification and relay operation are essential skills for circuit design, construction, and operation.